Hey guys, so another week. This video is probably going to be pretty short. We're going to be grinding out lots of skills for the next few weeks on this account. And we've already done mining, and we're going to be doing some of the slower skills up next. So it'll be a slow grind for like this week and next week. But after we finish the slow skills, all the other skills are just going to shoot up really quick. But first of all, for this week, we're going to do Troll Romance, which will give us agility experience and get us a few agility levels for free. When I originally did this, I did forget that it gave strength experience, so I did get combat up a little bit. It's only a couple levels, and we'll probably end up getting those combat levels anyway from range while hunting chins anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So Troll Romance should take about 12 minutes to complete. If you were higher level, our level might be a little bit longer, 15 minutes, but it's a pretty quick quest. The quest boss though can be kind of hard for lower levels, especially if you don't save spot it, but there is a save spot, so I showed that in the very first clip of this video. It's pretty easy to get the save spot, and I would recommend that if you are the same combat level as me in this video. Make sure once you hit 52 farming, you can, whenever you go and plant new trees over here on Fossil Island, make sure you're doing mahogany trees. You can use a garden pie to boost your farming level up to plant them, and they give 2 times as much XP as teaks, so they are definitely worth it. They will take a little bit longer to grow, so you may want to extend the time that you wait before checking them. I was waiting 5 days for my teaks, and that way they're like always grown whenever I went to check them, so I didn't waste any time going over there. For mahogany, I'm probably going to wait 6 days between checking them. Farming timer is messed up as of posting this video. If you're watching this video way in the future, even maybe just like several months into the future, you probably can check them every 4 days, because the farming timer should be fixed by that point. After you finish Troll Romance, we're going to be doing agility training. You should be 39 agility, which means you can use a summer pie and use the Canifis course. Normally I get to an agility level from questing, which just allows me to go straight over to the wilderness agility course, but not on this account since we put our lamps on Slayer. So we're going to have to grind out the really slow experience over at Canifis before we get the huge XP jump. Before heading over to Canifis, I would recommend buying some extra summer pies. You probably don't have enough in the bank. I didn't. Also some extra stamina potions, because if you're like me, I'm still running off the stamina potions that I bought for questing. And those were meant for questing. I didn't buy any extras for other skill training, and I have been using them for other skills, so should probably buy a few extra. Then you can head over to Canifis really quickly with a Salve Graveyard teleport. Just run east from where that teleports you over to. Also, last video I just kind of dismissed my cat instead of selling it for death runes, which isn't a big deal because based on our money that we should be getting off black chins that I have planned, those death runes are worth like 2 minutes of time or something like that, and it would have taken us probably, what, 20 seconds to get over there, sell them. So really we saved like maybe a minute, a little over a minute of time, or we lost a minute or a little bit over a minute of time by not selling it for death runes, so it's not really that big of a deal. But because of that, now we have to grow another cat, and the reason why we need another cat is for rat catchers. I actually started doing rat catchers on this account, but you catch rats so slowly with a kitten that it's just not worth it at all. So while doing agility at Canifis, make sure you have your cat out. Before you hit 47 agility, your kitten should turn into a cat. Also, because of the Troll Romance, that should have gotten your strength to 24, which means that's higher than, or at least it's higher than my rune crafting. It depends on how many tiers of Gothics you've already gotten, but rune crafting is now my lowest skill. Also look at your defense, because your rune crafting might be higher than your defense as well. Because rune crafting was my lowest skill, I was able to do tiers of Gothics once again to get a little bit of rune crafting experience. So we'll be getting 39 to 47 agility at the Canifis course. That should take about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Assuming you're getting 16k XP per hour. And make sure to pick up the little yellow circles that you'll see on the course every now and again. Those are marks of grace, which we can trade in for pieces of the graceful outfit, or amulets, which we can sell for money, but I think the best option would be to trade it in for pieces of the graceful outfit later on once we can afford it. So once you hit 47 agility, we can actually go to a much better course, which is the wilderness agility course. So when you're heading up there, you want to bring an inventory full of stamina potions and summer pies. I'd probably bring like 8 stamina potions 4 dose, and then the rest summer pies. Also a knife and a burning amulet and a spot eater cape. You don't have to bring that much stuff because you can die, and it's not a big loss, but it is kind of annoying to sit and lose lots of stamina potions if there are PKers up there. So how I got to the wilderness course, I used the burning amulet to teleport to the lava maze, same way, or the same teleport when we're heading to Chins, And then you just want to head northwest over to like an ice area, then through a gate, and then head east from there. So this course is like almost 3 times as quick as Canifis course, so it's a pretty big XP jump. From level 47 to 58 agility, it's going to take 262 laps, which is 3 hours and 20 minutes. If you're getting 45k XP per hour, the summer pies, you only have to summer pie when you go below level 49 agility. You do need to summer pie up to 52 when you're first entering the course, when you're walking across the ledge that's surrounded by wolves. But once you're actually inside the agility course, 49 is the highest level that you need. And you actually do fail the obstacles in this course a fair amount. So the summer pies will double as a healing source and a agility boost. There isn't too many good ways to get away from PKers that I know of here. Basically just do the agility course, see if you can get gap. And yeah, if they have freezes, you're probably done for. Maybe if you fall down into the dungeon down below and they don't, maybe you can find a safe spot from the skeletons and log. But other than that, there isn't really a whole lot of ways to get away from PKers. If you get attacked by a PKer and they have magic, you could probably just gonna die and then just come back. That's why we don't have too much risk. If they don't have mage, then just get gap on them, and after 10 seconds of not being in combat, you can log out. And when I say gap, just basically be running away from them, and they are a space away from you, so they can't attack you while running towards you. So once you hit 58 agility, we're going to be moving agility courses once again, but before we head to our next course, we're actually going to do a diary, the Kandarin diary, which is like the area over next to Camelot. And we're just going to be doing the easy diary. I'll put a link down in the description to a guide. It's a really quick diary, should only take you a few minutes. And as a reward, you'll get an XP lamp. You want to use that XP lamp on Slayer. And then the other rewards for the diary are a Kandarin headpiece 1, which functions as a light source when you wear it, so you don't have to have a lantern. And when you're wearing it, when you chop regular trees anywhere in RuneScape, you'll get double logs. And then some other bonuses that you don't have to be wearing the headpiece for. The Flax Keeper will exchange 30 noted flax daily for 30 noted bowstrings, which is only about 4k profit, so it's not really worth it at all. It's nowhere near like the Varrock diary. Coal trucks hold up to 140 coal. And then the main reason why we did it is 5% more marks of grace while doing the Seers course. So finishing off this week, I managed to get to 61 agility. So 58 to 61 agility, that's 137 laps. Time should be about 1 hour 55 minutes. That is getting 41k XP per hour. So this course actually is less XP per hour than the wilderness course, assuming you're not getting PK'd at the wilderness course. But that's the thing with the wilderness course. It can be better or it can be worse depending on how many times you get PK'd. So because this course is guaranteed pretty close to the same XP as the top XP at the Wildy course, not only that, you also get marks of grace. That is why we're moving to this course instead of staying at the wilderness course. So right now the plan is to continue doing this agility course until 68 agility. So that is probably what I'm going to be doing next week. And that is it for this video. Keep doing your battle staffs every day. Check your trees every 5 days, and thank you guys all for watching. See you in the next video.